Guys, if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe. If you want to watch the whole thing, you can watch it on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. Right, I want to move on to your Jessie Nelson story.
Okay, I think it's about time.
This story, unbelievable. Go.
So I went on a date, which rarely happens, believe me. No, it doesn't. It happens all the time.
It does, yeah.
I went on a date, but with another content creator, and I will not disclose who it is, but people will work it out anyway, so it's fine. Because they've also made a video about it. But anyway, moving on. Went on a date with another content creator. This is my first time at Winter Wonderland, right? Never been before. It was dry. And I tell you for why.
Why?
We just did a few games and he was like, yeah.
And you spent 140 quid probably
I didn't spend
on those?
a penny. God bless.
What a man. Thank you.
Look, if I was to get that card out, you know, I'm never seeing him again.
Never again.
Never again. I pretend like, oh, please, no.
Yeah.
Like
They actually say yeah and you're like,
yeah.
no, thank you.
Oh. that was like my old one
Declined.
anyway.
Yeah.
Oh no. Anyway, so he's a gym guy. He likes the gym. So we can actually eat anywhere in there. All I got was one mulled wine. Disappointed, definitely need to redo that because that was not a good indication of Winter Wonderland, I don't think. Anyway, he's a gym man, so obviously we had to go to fucking Nando's. So we went on like an actual trek to Nando's and we ended up in the one opposite Selfridges. We sit downstairs, there was a bit of an ear, like something in the air. Like everyone felt a bit off and I was like, maybe they recognised me from TikTok or him from YouTube or whatever. So maybe that's why. But I was like, I'm not that big of a fucking deal. And it seems a bit funny down here, but whatever. We sit down, we start eating, whatever. And he was asking me about...
Careful how you word this.
Yeah. He was asking me about, you know, some of the latest memes.
Yeah.
One of them being the Jessie Nelson Jingle Bell Ball opening draw situation. Yeah. And he was like, oh, do you not think she's a bit commercialised now? I ain't got a fucking clue. Look, I've got 4 to 5 GCSEs, some of them, I don't know. I'm really not into that. I don't care. Like, I'm not about politics.
Yeah, Jessie Nelson,
I mean?
politics, hand in hand.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but you know what I mean? I'm not about it. I don't care. I'm not here to discuss that. All I knew was the draw.
Yeah.
So I start doing the old, giving
movement.
it everything, giving it my all. And there was a particularly interesting person sat next to me. In fact, a few. There was 3 people sat next to us. Like, I mean next to us.
Yeah.
Like, closer than you are to me, next to us, right? And they had loads of shopping bags. I thought, it's Christmas. You know, a lot of people come do their Christmas shopping. I'm not going to question anything. That's whatever. And then while he's talking about her being too commercialised or something, I hear, why are you talking about me? When my heart fell out of my arsehole, it fell out of my arsehole. It thudded on the floor. It rolled to the toilet and just left my body that day. And I turned myself to probably where that tray is. I swear down. I turn myself and I go, oh my days. My eyes fill with tears. Like, I'm ready to bawl and just pull what I do with my dad when I do something wrong and cry. I'm like, oh no, I'm so sorry. And I just go, I'm so sorry. Like, whatever. It was Jessie Nelson. It was Jessie Nelson. It was Jessie Nelson. It was Jessie Nelson.
It was Jessie Nelson, yeah.
The reason I didn't know it was her, because she had a fur coat on, a back turned to everyone, and massive sunglasses on, no makeup, nothing, no glam. So she purposely didn't want people to know she was there. And me being the oblivious twat I am, completely did not know she was there. I'm here for a lemon and herb, babe. Say all you want, but I'm here to get some scranning. I've just had to walk around Winter Wonderland, no toy in hand, with some guy I'm clearly not interested in. I just want to eat
with
something.
With a mulled wine.
Yeah, with a mulled wine that, by the way, don't like mulled wine. Don't like wine at the best of times. So I was just there like, really would not even pay. You could have had fucking Kim Kardashian next to me. I wouldn't have had a shit to give. I was starving. I was absolutely ravenous. So when I saw her, I was like, what? I hadn't even finished. And he was like, we best go. I was like, no. We have to go. I'm starving. So we had to up and leave. We were both shell-shocked.
You were both kind of so sorry.
Yeah, like we were both kind of like, we both knew we weren't going to go on another date. But he was all right, like we got on.
Yeah.
We were friends. But he literally didn't talk to me. He did not talk to me until he left for his train and said goodbye. Like I swear
wasn't he a big fan of Jessie Nelson as well?
Massive fan of Jessie Nelson. But he was sat next to me slagging her off. I was like, why are you doing that then? And he was like, what are the chances? I was like, well, clearly high.
Yeah, clearly.
Never doing that again. I was like, I literally don't know much about Jessie Nelson. All I knew is the draw. That's all I had to give. And she was unfortunately staring at me. I was like, what about him? What, babe?
That's so, the luck you have, that is so unfortunate.
I know. The whole train journey home. And do you remember my close friends? I got home. Well,
You
I
were
didn't get home.
flustered in the car. You were like, you're not going to fucking believe this.
I stuck my phone up and I was just screaming for like the first fucking 30 seconds. I was like,
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, I don't know what's happened.
loads of people must have just skipped through that because so many people didn't know afterwards. But then everyone who listened was like, fuck off. And I was like, it would only be me. It would only be me.
This is a reoccurring theme. It genuinely is always only you.
Only me.
That's why I get scared to go to events with you, because I'm like, what now? What fucking now? Well, no, but seriously, that was a fuck story. When I heard that, I couldn't believe it at all.
No, but it's unbelievable.
No, it's unbelievable. If I wasn't friends with you, I'd be like, she made
It's
that.
lying. No, I wish I was lying. Do you know how much that traumatized me?
No, seriously,
I literally was going to cry. I was going to cry.
You were.
But the joke is she said nothing else. It was just like, why are you talking about me?
And this is the time when she was getting taken the piss out of as well.
But I feel like it's
so
not
the poor
bad.
girl.
It's like, I mean, Dua Lipa had it and she didn't fucking turn around at anyone in Nando's, as far as I'm aware.
I can't imagine Dua Lipa in Nando's.
the
Can I have
hip
a
one,
female
didn't she?
pitter, please?
Why does it imagine a Jessy Nelson in Nando's? We would have taken it out. I would have.
That was a
I'd
tough
have eaten
time
him
for
with Bentley.
Jessy. Jessy, I'm sorry I had to go through that.
I
Is he
agree.
sorry? Say you're sorry.
I already did say sorry.
Say you're
and
sorry.
Well, Jessy, I am sorry, but you could have said it's okay after I said I am sorry because I got
you
Crohn's
gaslighting
disease.
Jessy Nelson.
I've got Crohn's disease. I could have on site shat my pants, and I nearly did. So God forbid. Then it would have been a lot worse than the arm movements because they would have had to get a whole team cleaning that up. It wouldn't have been me.